Hi there. Welcome everybody to Walking You to Row. We're just getting started and I'm clearing out the energy of the deck. Okay. Definitely moving the energy along, and today we're going to be doing some readings for you guys. Just getting started in moving along the energy. Welcome. Let's see. The chat keeps going away. Where is it? Okay. Welcome to Quickie Live Readings. Today I'm going to be doing readings and pulling messages for you guys. Okay. If you want to ask a question, you could just Venmo $25 to walkinyou. Okay, or you can send it through Cash App. Today we did a Quickie Live reading, which was amazing. At 3 o'clock today, we started the first actual live Walking You to Row reading. And today, I thought I'd just do another one here at 10 o'clock because I know some of you have missed out. So I thought it would be a great opportunity to get your messages going. Okay, so if you have any questions, now is the time to ask. I'm also doing this because I'm sold out on private readings, and I know that there's some people who wanted to catch me, but since I sold out, we're just gonna do some Quickie Live readings and get your messages. Okay. Let me turn this down. Turn the brightness down a bit. There we go. Let's see. There we go. So I'm clearing out the energy of the cards, and this is the second Quickie Live reading that I'm doing. And if you have any questions, if you want to ask any questions, you can Venmo or Cash App $25 to ask your question. All the information is actually on the community tab of the channel. Okay, and there's some details just below this video as well. Welcome guys. We're just getting started, and I'm sure many others will catch up very soon. I'm feeling just came on doing this Quickie Live reading here on YouTube. So this is the second live reading. Today earlier at 3 o'clock I had my first live session, and many people had a lot of questions, and we pulled some cards, channeled some messages from spirit, from ancestors. It was wild. But it was amazing. There was a lot of healing, a lot of light, a lot of messages that came my way for you guys. Welcome guys, welcome to the room. I see we have a few people so far, and just giving some time to those who want to join us. I just launched this live session, so welcome guys. For those of you who want to know, just if you have a question or even more than one question, you can Venmo or Cash App your payment. It's $25 per question. Okay, and then we'll just pull your cards. We'll pull the messages. Okay. I'll ask you if you have a specific question. I'll just ask you to add it to the message here in the chat, so that way I can pull some cards and channel the energy from spirit or your guides. Okay. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Walking You to Row. I hope everyone is doing fine today. Okay. Just getting the energy cleared out from the cards. And I'm still getting accustomed to the navigation of this live chat, which is awesome. Okay, where is everybody from? Where is everybody from? Where are you guys tuning in from? Are you guys here in the US? I know that we have some people from abroad, such as like Canada and the UK. We've also had some people purchase the readings from Australia. It's been pretty cool. Oh, there we go. I think we're done with the whole shuffling for the Rider-Waite. So I have 6 decks here, and one of them being the Rider-Waite. I have 4 decks with cards channeled from spirit and your person. So the Rider-Waite. Hi, lady. I think it said lady. Yes, hi, lady from PA. Oh, nice. Welcome. Welcome. Where is everybody else from? So I have channeled messages. I'm going to show you guys. Channel messages that I write on cards from spirit and your person. Those are all the channel messages, guys. So many. I try not to miss any of them, and they go down on a card. It's been pretty incredible. Okay. So if you guys have questions, like I was saying earlier, if you have a question, you can always, hi Nicole, how are you? Welcome. I channel messages and put them down on the card, and I just got some of them mixed up, but that's okay. They all go together. Welcome, everybody. This is my second live reading ever. I did one earlier this afternoon at 3 p.m. and Spirit was like saying, do it again tonight, because I feel like I missed some of you guys. I know you guys probably have other stuff to do during the day. So I said, let me do a second reading, So I'm here. I just finished clearing out the energy from my Rider-Waite deck, and then I'm going to clear out the energy from my other decks as well. So where is everybody else from? We have Lady from PA. Where are you guys tuning in from? I'm going to keep shuffling. Want to ask a question, it's pretty simple. You just Cash App or Venmo $25 per question, and then I will pull some cards and start your reading. Oh, awesome, Nicole. Oh, well, I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it, because I don't honestly know when I'm going to do another quickie. I'm just feeling Spirit's energy so much today since I woke up this morning, and Spirit was like, you need to do this. I was like, okay. It was a bit kind of shy about it. I'm a bit shy, to be honest, being on camera, but I'm starting to get used to it, honestly, and so this afternoon I had a 3 p.m. quickie live reading with everybody, and it went amazing. And I said, let me do this reading again tonight. So I'm so glad I'm here. Okay. Where is everybody else from? We have 6 people in the room. We have someone from Pennsylvania. I'm always so interested about where people are tuning in from. I'm just shuffling the decks as we begin soon. Okay. All the information, you can also check out the community tab on the channel. It will have some of the posts that I posted today about how to get your reading. If you want to get a reading, it's $25 per question. There's no limitation on how many questions you could ask, okay? Let me put my, one moment. So make sure this is not super loud. Okay, great. Oh, thank you guys. Let me see. It keeps, I have to keep hitting the button to see what you guys write. I know. I know, the cards just, you know, they really have a power of its own, whether it's being channeled by God or whether it's being channeled by an ancestor or your angels, guides. The cards really take a life of on its own. And that's what I love about it. That's why I'm really protective of my cards, you know. Oh, on Cash App and on Venmo, you can find the account if you just search walkinyou, WALKINYOU. Okay. Oh, thank you, lady. Hi, just for fun. Oh, that's a cute little emoji you put in there, just for fun. That's cute. I feel like my hair looks like your emoji. I was watching a Netflix film and I was getting into it. And I looked at the time and it was at like 9:55 and I'm like, oh shoot. And I got up from the bed. I just put my Netflix movie on pause. I was like, I gotta get ready for the live reading. And my hair just looks so bad today. Oh my gosh, don't mind me. But more importantly for me is being on time. So I was like, you know, I hope they understand. I was watching this cheesy love movie. But it was cute. As I said, I've gotta, you know, be here. I've gotta go on live. Hi there. Hi, Eileen. Yeah, to answer your question, actually, we're just doing Venmo and Cash App. So, you know, you can find the account, just, you know, add walkinyou. Just search walkinyou and you'll connect to the walkinyou Tarot profile on Cash App or Venmo, whichever you want to use. And it's just $25 per question. If you have a few questions, you know, that's okay too, but it is $25 per question, okay? Because I know I had a couple people ask earlier, like, I have 2 questions, can I ask more than 1 question? I'm like, yeah, you can. Just, you know, it would be $50 for 2 questions. And then once I get the payment, I'll hear oh, there we go. Okay, so you just got the first payment. And hi, Nicole, how are you? I know this Nicole, actually. She's an old friend of mine. An old friend of mine. And oh my God, we haven't spoken in forever. Isn't that funny? How did you find me? But welcome. Hi, Nicole. Nicole, just add your question to the chat so I can see what you want to ask. Okay? And that's for everybody. Like, once you send payment, just type in the chat what you want to ask. And I'm going to start shuffling your cards right now, Nicole. I'm going to clear out the energy of the cards. Nicole and I have a little bit of a history. We were really good friends in high school. My gosh, you found me, huh? And I haven't talked to her in years. This is such an amazing surprise. That is so awesome. Okay, let me look here. If I keep tapping the window, don't mind me. Yes, tell me, $25. Let's see. My family question firmly recently. Question: former love from high school recently passed. Who you knew? Oh, that's interesting. Seeing if any messages. Your video found me. Question: former love from high school recently passed. Who you knew? Let me see. I have to keep tapping the screen because it makes it goes away, the messages. Seeing if any. Okay, so you want to know about a former love from high school who recently passed. Lamont. Oh my God, what? That is crazy. Lamont passed away? Oh my God, I remember Lamont. This is crazy. I have my old high school best friend who found me on here and wow, okay. This is, yes, definitely Nicole. Oh my God, yeah, Nicole. Let me first breathe for you. Let me first breathe for you, woman. First of all, just as I'm very sorry to hear this news. I remember Lamont from high school, and I remember your connection with him very, very much. And I want to say I'm very sorry, and I'm kind of like in shock that I'm hearing this news. I mean, we're all still young. And I'm also just shocked, in addition to that, that you found me. You know, I think that's super cool. I think that's super cool. But I'm going to start your reading, and I'm going to find out what's going on. 1 second. See if, okay. Okay. Former love person recently passed. Who you knew? Yeah, I remember Lamont. Do you know the cause of death? You can just tell me the cause of death if you know. They're telling me to ask you what the cause of death may have been. If you knew, if you don't, that's okay. So. I'm going to start your reading while you may pass on that answer. The first card at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to remember this card here. I'm not going to pull it out. But I feel like there's communication from him going on towards you. The Knight of Pentacles. Most readers, Nicole, would say that this is someone who's going to come by and offer you, you know, their heart, like slowly come in and offer you their heart, or there's going to be a blessing of abundance. Okay. I'm going to keep this in mind, though, and I'm going to shuffle and see what comes up. Any messages for Nicole, Spirit? I can't believe you're here. That's so cool. Okay, the six, oh yeah, look at that, Nicole. The Six of Cups came out. I'm sorry about the light. Hi, Jumana, Jumana. Yeah, the Six of Cups just came out on its side. And the Six of Cups represents, for me, just in general, if it were in the upright, a childhood love. A childhood love. But it came out on its side. I'm going to pull more cards before I interpret the messages for you, Nicole, okay? Any more? Oh, wow. The Empress in reverse. Okay. I feel like that's you, Nicole. Any more messages? These cards are just flying out. And they want to talk to you, that's for sure. The Wheel of Fortune on its side. I feel like, okay, I'm going to pause here for a moment because I just want to channel what I feel is coming out. I feel like this has really gotten you. I feel like you just like, what I'm trying to say? I feel as though you're having a hard time moving forward. I'm feeling like you're having a hard, I feel like you're stuck, is what I want to say. I feel like you are stuck. And you're just going over memories in the past with him. And this is you, Nicole, the Empress in the reverse came out here, okay? In the upright, the Empress is someone who is abundant, who knows who she is, who is amazing, who attracts love, who gives love, and is lovable. It came out in the reverse. So for me, I feel like right now you're not connected to that part of yourself, because I feel as though this has got you stuck. And I'm saying that because of this. It came out like this, the Six of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune on its side. When the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright, it signifies the wheel turning, the universe moving you forward into opportunity and direction. I feel as though that is kind of ceased because you're stuck in memories of Lamont. And so the universe can't move you along because I feel like you're just going over the love between you and him from the past. And remember, the Six of Cups, as you can see here in this picture, flowers be given. This whole scene represents innocence. And this could have been a childhood connection, which I understand it is, but it's coming out on its side. So it's leaving you stuck, considering the Wheel of Fortune fell out literally on top of it, just above it. I'm going to pull some more cards. Any more messages for Nicole? Any more messages for Nicole about Lamont? Wow. That card just flew. The Queen of Swords in the reverse, okay? And you're not, this whole Queen of Swords here, automatically, I feel like you're not even in your essence. That fireball within you, like, you're kind of just like, you've been like passive about stuff, kind of like in, no, I don't want to say zombie world, but kind of like you've lost a bit of your spirit, I'm feeling. Because in the upright, the Queen of Swords is someone who is cutthroat, someone who doesn't deal with any nonsense, and someone who is just will cut your throat if they got to. And it came out, Nicole, in the reverse. So I feel like, I'm just feeling like you lost, like you're just in, what I'm trying to say? You're just cruising. You're just cruising. You've lost your mojo, is what I'm feeling. Your spirit has kind of, it's like you kind of like are a zombie, I'm feeling, you know? And that for me, just intuitively, you know, what I'm sensing is exactly, it's like you pretty much are existing and not living. That's what I'm feeling. Most readers would say, oh, this is someone who probably got a love offer from their childhood and they're being open to it, and, you know, not at all. I don't feel that here. Just intuitively, I feel like you're just cruising. And that's not where you want to remain for too long. Any more messages for Nicole Spirit? One more. The Four of Swords. Yeah, you're going through the emotions of everything that's happened. And I feel as though that Spirit's advising you, Nicole, that you need to take time out to heal, because this is something that is just not a quickie. You know what I mean? You need to take the Four of Swords here. See this guy? Every time I see this card, Nicole, I think of like an Egyptian in Egypt, oh God, what is it called? The, oh my gosh, in the pyramids, the kings and queens and the pharaoh, yes. But there's like a P word I'm trying to think of. But it's just, you know what I'm talking about. But I think that reminds me of every time I see this card, I think of the Egyptian, the pyramids, and those who have passed. And I feel like you need to do this. You need to take. I'm hearing full on that you really need to just let it sink in. Need to let it sink in, everything, and maybe take some time out for you. Even if you get 15 minutes a night by yourself, just have a good cry, have a good session of connecting to how you're feeling. And that feeling is of deep sadness, deep hurt and pain. And this is what Spirit is advising you to do. So that way you're not just cruising. That way you're taking the wheel, okay, and not just cruising. When we're cruising, we let the car drive for us. We set it on cruise, and it remains steady. It remains steady just on a certain speed. Say we set it at 65. It's going at 65, and we don't do anything. It's as if we become robotic because we're letting a robot control, the path towards our destination. And you've got to somehow, some way, take control of the wheel, because you don't want to be in this for too long. But you need to do this, though, to take control of the wheel later on in the future. And Lamont, I know, was very dear to your heart. That I know. At the bottom of the deck, absolutely. Look what's coming out, Nicole, my dear, my love. Look what's coming out. The Tower. The Tower. Let me take this card out. The Tower is here, Nicole. God is confirming what I'm telling you. This is at the bottom of your deck. They're telling you to fall apart. Fall apart. It's okay. Even if you take, like I said, 15 minutes, during the day, or whenever you just feel the emotions, try not to schedule it. Try not to schedule your healing time. Allow your healing time to come in whenever it wants. In other words, allow it to instruct you. Because really, your emotions are the wheel right now. Communication is the next card behind that Tower card at the bottom of the deck. The Hermit card, reverse, is behind that one as well. One moment. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Hold on. The next card after that is the Fool in the reverse. Yeah, I mean, this Tower moment, what came out was this Tower moment, communication, and leaving behind being a hermit in solitude, not being alone. It's as if the universe is trying to pull you out of being alone within and being in company of your emotions. Because I feel as though right now you're just not mentally there as far as moving on. The Fool in the upright is all about taking a new leap of faith, but it came out in the reverse. And you're not ready to do that yet. You're not ready to see the brightness of light, the brightness of life just yet, because it came out in the reverse, which is okay. Which is definitely okay. Everybody heals. I'm very sorry to hear that, Nicole. Everybody heals at their own time. Everybody heals at their own time. I remember, Lamont, you were saying, I remember a long time ago. Yeah, look at that. After the Fool card in the reverse is you. Balance. You'll be able to get through this, Nicole. This can represent, you know, two people who were soulmates, but I feel like this represents more of you, the balance of you, gaining balance of you. At the top, you can see here the spiraled snake. For me, that represents wisdom. And so you may, after mourning, you may actually connect to wisdom inside. I feel that you will. I don't feel like it's a may. I feel like you will. I feel like you will. I'm going to pull some channeled cards for you, Nicole, before we close out. And then I'm going to pull some angel messages to see if there are any angel messages that you may need to hear as well, okay? I'm so sorry to hear that. I mean, you guys are young. Let's see if we get any channels messages from Spirit and or your person, Lamont. I'm going to do 3 more shuffles, okay? That's just such shocking news. That really is. I'm sorry. You're the second person who's come by today about a death. I had a mom who lost her son recently. It's so devastating. Any more channeled messages? I'm feeling that one there. Absolutely. A couple messages have come out, Nicole. Be careful. Be careful not to sink too heavily into your emotions, Nicole, of mourning. Just be very careful, okay? Sort of guard your spirit from drowning in the depths of darkness, as I want to say. Just, you know, it's healthy and much needed after we've lost someone, you know, close to us that we adored, to really feel the depths of our emotions. But just be careful to guard yourself from drowning too much in them, okay? You hate yourself. Stop it. You're making others ... okay? I feel that you will actually grow closer to yourself after this mourning period ceases. Because at some point you will, I feel that you will come to terms with him not being here anymore. And I feel that you will always miss him, but the intensity of missing him will lessen and lessen, of course, as time goes by. You two are still very much connected, but I feel is when you do connect to your emotions and you're okay with your emotions and you come back to life, I feel like I see like a flower, like coming from the weeds. I feel like when you come back into life, you'll be able to connect to your Empress again. Because this is you, Nicole, the healer, the woman that people love, and the woman who gives love. That's you. I'm going to pull some messages from angel cards to see if there are any messages from the angels that want to pass on to you, okay? Let's see, any messages from the angels, spirits, or guides? Any angel messages? 1. Oh, wow. Nice. 2 of Wands, progress, came out. Any more? 2 more cards came out. Your first card from the angels, your angels, Nicole, is progress, okay? Next card that came out is the Knight of Cups, spirituality. I feel like this is Lamont. I don't know, I just automatically get that. I feel like this is Lamont. I feel like this is him. One moment. Not King of Swords, decisions in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like these two are him. I feel like Spirit is channeling. he wasn't in tune with his intuition on making good decisions for his life. That's what I feel is just coming across to you. And I feel as though you already know that. I don't know, I feel like you already know that. But it's coming out in the messages from your angels. Just sort of, I think it's here to relieve you of, I'm hearing guilt. I'm not quite sure why you feel guilt, but I'm feeling guilt on your end. But I feel as though he didn't make good decisions. It's coming out here in the card. And he wasn't listening to spirit. He wasn't a good decision maker. He was a good person, but he wasn't a good decision maker. And there's a big difference between the two. Okay. Here, Nicole, came out came out on the side. The Two of Wands, progress on its side. So it's really up to you about how to take control of the wheel. The Two of Wands in the upright, it represents someone who is taking their time, making a decision, possibly waiting for their ships to come in before making the right decision for them or about something. Kind of like, I think of the Two of Pentacles card, where the person in the card's juggling. I feel like you're going to have to later on decide if you want to allow this to control you. That's what I'm feeling. And it's not telling me whether or not you will allow this to control you, because I think it's going to be up to you. I think it's more of a free will going on here with this on its side. But and what's interesting is that this card fell out on top of your two cards, which initially fell out in the reading. The childhood connection you had with him and the Wheel of Fortunes being stagnant in your life. So it's interesting. It's almost telling a story by level. It's as if you having to decide in the future about this childhood connection could move the wheel. But for now, you're stagnant and the wheel is not turning anywhere. It's on its side. But I think you're going to be okay. At the end of the day, I think you're going to be okay. Okay. Guys, if you want to ask a question, you can Venmo or Cash App $25 per question, okay? Nicole, I'm going to pull some more cards, some more channeled messages from this other deck here, okay? You're welcome, Nicole. It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in like years. It's so interesting. If you guys just popped in, Nicole and I were best friends in high school. And she just popped in out of nowhere. What an amazing surprise. I love it. What did she say? Oh, this chat thing keeps disappearing. Oh, Asia. Yes, Asia, you can use Cash App if you'd like. Cash App or Venmo. Any messages for Nicole? Okay. Oh, I miss you too, woman. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I see that you have some more questions. That's cool. I'm going to shuffle just 3 more times because I don't like forcing cards. It doesn't feel natural. Any more messages? I just noticed something about your reading. I've never seen this before. Your energy, Nicole, in this reading, I've never seen this before in all my life. I always allow the cards to come out as they may. They can come out in levels, they can come out horizontally, they can come out in a collage format where they fall on top of each other, kind of like photographs. Your reading, you can't really see it, but over here on this side, it's come out vertically and over here is horizontally. Your reading forms a huge L around Lamont's cards, his energy. It's like your love is encompassing his energy. That is beyond amazing. I've never seen that before in a reading. I'm like looking at the cards, I'm like, wow. If that isn't magical, I don't know what is, woman. Okay. So I'm going to pause there because there were no more channel messages. And I don't like forcing cards, like I said. You had wanted, let's see. Okay, so you have, okay, you sent another, so I guess you can, oh, one moment. You wanted to ask more questions, right? I see that you wanted to ask more questions. Ask away. And I'm going to shuffle. I'll shuffle depending on your question, what I feel like I should be doing with your questions. And if you guys also have questions, you know, feel free. Like I said, it's Cash App or Venmo. It's $25 a question, and we can go from there. Yes, to answer your question really quick, Asia and King James. Yeah, the channel messages can come from your ancestors. It can come from loved ones, even if they're still alive. Has he been coming around me? Sure, we're going to pull that in a second. They can come from ancestors. They can come from spirit. They can come from your angels. They can come from people who are still alive. Most of my decks deal with channel messages from spirit and your person. Okay, I have like 600 cards here, so there are a lot of messages that I've channeled. I'm going to pull some more cards, but I'm going to pull some from the Rider-Waite deck and shuffle from that, Nicole. You want to know if he is coming around you. Without even shuffling, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes, that he is. I'm just intuitively feeling it. I feel like it's at night, late at night. That's what I feel. I feel like it's at night. But we'll pull a few more cards from here to get some more info about your question. Wow. The Chariot. It dropped right on top of the Empress card that was in the reverse earlier. I left your reading as it is. I feel as though he is... Hi, Asia, baby. I feel like... I feel like he doesn't want you to feel sad. I feel like he is, I don't know how to say this, but just say it. I feel like he wants you to move forward. The Chariot is coming out, Cancer energy. I feel like he wants you to move forward. And the Chariot is all about forward movement, Nicole. And it literally landed on top of you in the reverse. Someone who is, remember, is not in their driver's seat. Remember us talking about that? Literally, it landed on top of you. And I feel like that's his message for you. I feel like if he does pop up, it's to sort of comfort you and to help you move along, because he doesn't want you to feel this way. I feel like his spirit is now understanding how much you loved him. I feel like it took him to go to another dimension to understand how much you love him. I don't feel like he clearly understood or respected that in this life. I'm going to pull some more messages. Excuse me. Wow. Wow, 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 Nicole. Woman, we've got to talk. You know what just popped out? The Devil in the reverse, Nicole. You know where it popped out? on top of Lamont's energy. Literally flipped out on top of Lamont's energy, also in the reverse. In the reverse. In the reverse. So he was probably trying to, I'm sensing he was trying to get a hold of himself, but I feel like he got caught up. I feel like he was just chained to addiction or some type of devil energetic bond. He was trying to get out of it, but his decisions, I'm feeling, just couldn't get him out. His decisions, and he wasn't so in tune with God. His relationship with God wasn't as powerful as it should be, and I feel like that's what caused this, for everything, for his world to turn upside down. All of his energy, Nicole, all of his cards are upside down. Upside down. Oh, that's interesting. 2 cards fell out over here. I don't know how that just happened. 2 cards fell out over here, and this is what I was shuffling from. Let's see what they are. The 7 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. This card was at the bottom of the deck when I first started out your reading, Nicole, but it's in the reverse. Yeah, this is him. This is telling the story about him. I feel like he just made some bad decisions here, because look at, this is in the reverse, in options. You know, he just wasn't making good decisions, and I feel like that's what removed him from coming around you. That's what I feel is going on. I feel like that's what removed him from being really, truly in your life the way he was supposed to be. Oh my gosh. Let's pull some more cards. I sort of feel like he's channeling right now. I sort of feel like, I don't know why, I sort of feel like he's channeling through me right now. Any more messages about him coming around, Nicole? Any more messages about Lamont coming around, Nicole? Wow. What did I say, Nicole? Heartbreak. He definitely feels your heartbreak. Like I said, I feel like he's channeling through me right now. And he's channeling this. He's definitely coming around you, that's for sure. Because he's channeling what he wants you to know. And he's also channeling what he feels about you. It's almost like he's telling you what he's been seeing. And he's telling you what happened. But this here, he's confirming that he notices your heartbreak. And he wants you to move forward. He wants you to get in the driver's seat. Oh, boy. He was young. He was young. Man. The 7 of Swords in the reverse. He also could have been a little bit of a liar and manipulative. But it's in the reverse. In the upright is someone who is a cheater, a liar, manipulative, deceitful. It came out in the reverse. And it came out on top of that devil card that's in the reverse. This guy was totally chained to devil energy, Nicole. He did things he had to do in order to get what he wanted. And it was because he was married to this devil energy, but he was trying to get out of it, but I feel like he couldn't. And I felt at the same time that he knew it and had his own heartbreak. That's what I'm feeling. Any more messages about Lamont coming around, Nicole? I feel like he's channeling what happened and what he felt. That's what I feel. The King of Wands in the reverse, okay? So this is someone, sorry, could have been also dealing with a little bit of ego, okay? But it's in the reverse. It's almost as if he was fighting himself, very much so, to do the right thing. But all of these cards are so negative when it comes to his energy. Look at this here. The King of Wands, the ego. In the upright is someone who's narcissistic and egotistical, but trying to get out of that. Someone battling that. The Devil, someone trying to get unstuck from devil-like energy. Could be addictions and so forth. Look at more negativity, heartbreak. All this falling on Lamant's cards. Knight of Pentacles, someone who couldn't step up to the plate and be honest and forward with other people. That's what I'm intuitively feeling. Someone who had a lot of options, possibly dealing with more than one female, or maybe someone who was liked by females and knew they had options. This is just, man, that's like a hot mess right there. Any more messages? Wow. 5 of Pentacles came out on its side. I feel like he didn't want to feel like he was alone anymore. But he didn't know how to not feel this way, alone, in the cold, out there, trying to fight life by himself with, not really trusting that maybe he might have someone caring who loves him around. It came out on the side. Any more messages about Lamont coming around? The Ace of Swords came out, Nicole. Clarity. Clarity is what he wants to bring around you. And I think you're getting it today. Clarity. So I feel like he is channeling through me. This is the divine bringing you clarity. I feel like God wants you to have clarity. And I feel like God wants you to remove yourself from this guilty feeling. I just keep hearing guilt. Yeah, look at this. At the bottom of the deck, underneath that, is a 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. No longer feeling indecisive. Finally deciding to take charge of your life. Coming back to you, 8 of Cups reverse, coming back to who you are. In the upright is somebody walking away, but coming back to yourself. Look at the 2 of Wands again. In the upright, deciding to do that. Maybe taking the time to decide to do that. And building the strength to tame inside you what you need to almost release to feel good again. This whole angelic spirit. This is beautiful. Look at you. This is like your ending. The Star card, Nicole. Healing, empowerment by the way of Spirit and the Lord. This is a beautiful card. Beautiful card. I'm going to stop right there with those messages. It's a beautiful ending. It really is. Hi, everybody who just came in the room. I'm going to pull just a few more angel cards for you, Nicole, before I close out. I hope so far that you were able to get some clarity. I feel like Lamont channeled through me. In all of his cards, these are all of his cards, Nicole. Look at this is his energy. His energy. Your channel card of Be Careful came out because I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to dive 2,000% into those emotions of missing him and guilt, because he doesn't want you to connect to all of this energy and drown in it. That's a lot of, this is heavy weight. You don't want to dive totally. I feel like you need to save yourself from diving in a pool of madness. This is all madness. Even though you love him and you miss him, which I know you do, don't dive into this too much. It's too much, because you'll take it on and you'll never get out. This is your mission at the end of the day, healing. I'm going to pull some angel cards and shuffle. Let me go over here and see what any last minute messages that your guides want to deliver to you. Okay. Any messages for Nicole from her angels, spirits, or guides? Any messages from her angels, spirits, or guides? Wow. 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 So Spirit is basically saying, we know you feel this way. We've got you though. In the upright, I don't know if you could see, it's a little boy who is filled with joy, who brings joy to other people just by being who he is. I feel like that's your inner child that's coming out in your angel messages and galloping towards the future, always kind of moving along despite what challenges come your way. That's what I feel like is you, the sun card. But right now it came out in the reverse, Nicole. So you're just not really feeling you, and Spirit's just saying it's okay. We got you. Don't worry about it. Everybody's has a cloudy day, and the sun card is in the reverse, and you are going through some clouds right now, but that's okay. Because at the end of the all, like I said, Spirit has got you. And here is the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is the ultimate fulfillment and happiness. And I'm pretty sure it's a little bit blurry, but here it says home. What did I say earlier? I said about you coming back to yourself. The 2 of Cups card earlier, the soulmate union, is really about you moving towards your home with inside of yourself, feeling just yourself again. Just you feeling yourself again. Everybody wants to feel at home within themselves. And right now, you might be feeling out of your skin. But that's okay, because you've got home to look forward to. Nicole, I hope you enjoyed your reading. These are your messages. I'm so glad you came around. It's so good to see you. I haven't seen Nicole, or we were old high school besties. Oh my gosh, I'm 40 years old now. And she's kind of just dropped by and surprised me. So this is a very nice surprise, Nicole. Definitely. Say hello. You know, later on, find me or whatever, but girl, keep your head up, okay? Remember what I said. Don't allow all this to cloud your spirit. Don't. You're stronger than this. And I think in many ways, Lamont will always be with you. I really do. But I think you'll get you back, which is so important right now. You know, after you heal. Absolutely. Thank you, Nicole. And be okay, all right? Okay. So I am going to move on to Asia. Asia, you are next. Okay. I saw Asia has a question, and I'm going just to clear out the energy of the cards here. You guys, we have 11 people in the room. Amazing. Let me see. Let me just clear out. Okay. Okay, Asia is next. You're welcome, Nicole. Well, I do, but I don't know how to ask. Okay. Well, Asia, it's okay if you don't know how to ask or if you don't know what to ask. Some people just say, Let's see what comes out in the cards and kind of do a free-for-all for what Spirit wants to send their way, okay? So, but if you do know what you want to ask, you know, feel free to add it in the chat. If you guys want to ask questions, it's $25. Just send it to walkinyou via Cash App or Venmo. Okay, so we'll do a free-for-all. Absolutely, and see what comes up for you, Asia. Okay. I'm going to just shuffle the cards. I don't know why I think of fashion all of a sudden. I don't know if someone is really into how they look, or if they're into fashion or taking fashion courses, but all of a sudden I hear fashion. It's so interesting what I connect to sometimes, but I'm hearing fashion. You might be into, you know, fashion or how you look, or that might be an avenue that you should move on or towards. You're going to see in the cards, okay? Definitely. We're going to see what's going on. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the channel. This is the second live reading I've done ever. I had an earlier one today at 3 p.m. and that went amazing. And I said, let me just come back tonight, and in case anybody wants to get some messages. Maybe it's something that you need to get into. Maybe it's something that you need to get into for someone special. That's so interesting to say that. Oop, there we go. Okay, don't mind me. I'm going to blow my nose. I got a little bit of allergies going on. Hold on. One moment, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sure, you can ask a question. Just like I said, it's $25 for per question. You can send it through Venmo or Cash App. At the bottom of the deck, Asia is the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. I think of like how maybe you might need to just, you know, adopt a little bit of maybe not fashion, but just a few things for yourself here and there that you might like, whether it's maybe a new outfit or whether it is makeup. It could be anything, but just something to kind of make you feel like this. The Queen of Pentacles. This is like an earth energy. This is an energy that feels really good with inside of herself. Someone that also is connected to abundance wherever she may go and knows how to grab a hold of it. I'm going to leave that actually as the focus of your reading. I feel like that needs to be the focus of your reading. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you, Asia. Any messages for Asia, Spirit? Oh, wow. Let me pull this card down. That literally fell, as you could see, on top of the Queen of Pentacles in the World card. The end of a cycle. So this might be Spirit. I feel like I'm hearing preparing. Spirit might be preparing you for something special and is bringing about the end of an old version of you, or is asking you to let go of just a little bit of an old version of you. The end of a cycle, the World card is. And it fell on top, like I said, literally on top of the Queen of Pentacles card. Any more? The Page of Wands in the reverse. Okay. I'm going to keep pulling cards. Any more? They really want to talk to you, Asia. Here, we've got the Six of Swords. Change. I kid you not. Moving towards change, moving towards calmer waters. Making a change. So I feel like this could be something that you may not anticipate is coming. And this just might be something you might be a little bit rebellious about. The Page of Wands in the reverse, for me, represents just bad news, just something that doesn't excite you. And here, this might not be something that you connect with or want to do. Almost like declining. Any more messages for Asia? The Two of Swords. Needing to decide is what I'm hearing. The Two of Swords card. Any more messages for Asia, Spirit? Any more messages for Asia? Yeah. The Eight of Wands fell out like this, Asia. It fell out literally underneath this card, the Page of Wands. The whole, bad news card, receiving something you don't want to hear. The Eight of Wands fell out just underneath that. So this will be, I think this change is being asked of you is something that is just confirming Spirit's going to want to translate or communicate your way, which is going to lead to the end of a cycle and possibly a new beginning. Excuse me, my allergies are kicking in tonight. Hold on, guys. I'm back. It's my allergies. Okay, any more messages? Ooh. I don't even have to ask, Asia. Your cards are just flying out. And what flew out was the Knight of Wands. Literally on top of you and the communication and the end of the cycle and the change. So someone might be coming around. Someone might be coming around. Someone might be rushing in. I feel like someone might be rushing in when you are open to this change. Someone might be coming around. Any more messages, Spirit? The Magician card in the reverse came out. Any more messages? Well, two more cards fell out. The Page of Pentacles. The Fool card. Your reading is all about change. It's all about moving you towards change. At the bottom of the deck is the Hangman in reverse. This is so interesting. It's like you're going to be undecided or indecisive about a potential love offer is what I'm seeing. What's interesting is that this card is in between these two energies, literally. Excuse me. Is literally in between these two energies. I feel like I'm speaking about two people here. One person is more in favor of you and this change, and one person is not asking you to change who you are or what you look like. And you're more attracted to, or will be attracted to, the person who's not asking you to change. Why? Because here I have the Magician in the reverse, the Page of Pentacles, and the Fool card. The Magician in the reverse for me is not manifesting, is not someone who is moving towards, manipulating things the way they are. Here, the Page of Pentacles represents for me someone who's a little bit young-minded, does not really, hasn't really reached their maturity just yet, but is having the gall to come forward and sort of open up the conversation about you and them. And here we have the Fool card about taking a leap of faith. So this person, this might be a huge ordeal for them in taking a leap of faith. And this other person, I feel like I'm talking about two different people, potentially. Because we have somebody or another energy that is more mature, but might come across or have underlying intentions that not really are not really in your best interest. The Knight of Wands is someone who's flighty, someone who charges in to kind of get what he wants, and then he's like, bye-bye. That came out on this side of your reading. And this card is dividing those two energies, literally sitting in the middle of these two energies, representing indecisiveness, not knowing what to choose, not knowing what to do. And I feel like, the bottom of your deck is the Hangman in the reverse. I feel as though you're not going to wait for signs or spirit to communicate towards you. Because the Hangman in the upright is someone who waits around for spirit to give them signs or tell them what to do or give guidance from the angels, but it's in the reverse. And when you decide, it might not be from your intuition, you might not be using your intuition later on. Especially at the bottom after this card was the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, especially about a connection that could bring about glory and abundance and love. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles is like the ultimate in abundance and love, potentially marriage. I'm going to pull some channeled cards for you, Asia, and see what comes out, okay? This is turning into a love reading. Whether this is currently in your life or maybe in the near future. But this is totally a love reading. Any messages for Asia Spirit? Any messages for Asia? And two more shuffles. I feel like this is your reading. One more shuffle. Any more messages for Asia Spirit? No, not from there. I'm going to pull some messages from the angel deck, okay? They told me to shuffle 3 times. These cards like to get stuck. How is everyone doing tonight? I see that the number of people in the chat is growing. It's really cool. We're doing Asia's reading right now. I'm not going to take that card and do one more shuffle. Hi, Whitney. Hi, Sandy. Let me see what. Oh, thank you, Erin. That's so sweet. Yeah, Asia, like spirit, I feel like is asking you for, I see the word renew. But this is turning to a love reading, and I don't think you anticipate this. I'm not quite sure that you anticipate this, but it's coming out in a love reading, and I feel like you're going to have to make a decision in the future. Just some heads up. Okay. Any messages for Asia, Spirit, from her angels? Wow. Your cards are so magnetic that they're literally, as you can see, have been taking on a life of its own. This card, your angel card here, just flipped out on top of the individual who likes to rush in and, and like leave really quick. The Ace of Pentacles card came out. Look at abundance. Abundance. So this person could come around, Mr. Rush in, rush out, could promise a world of abundance. They could come around, sort of giving you the idea that they are stable and can provide you with a good opportunity and so forth, and abundance and wealth. And that could be true. That could be true. Let's see. Let's pull some more cards. Any more messages for Asia, Spirit? The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Commitment. What did I just say? Oh my gosh, Asia. I said that this person could, I feel like this person is going to be a little bit false in regards to that. This here is someone who's not being honest and is just coming around for some hanky-panky. They come out in the reverse. So this could be someone who is coming around as, emotionally open and understanding, and that I've got it in the bank. But at the end of the day, there's still the Knight of Wands. Someone who is accustomed to rushing in and leaving as quickly as they arrive. I feel like this is kind of like a warning spread. Any more messages, Spirit, for Asia before we close out? Oh, your card just flew over by my shelf here. Angel of Courage and Choices in the reverse. Okay, so you're going to have to definitely make some choices about this connection. And courage is in the reverse. You might feel attracted to this person. You might feel as though, it's going to be hard for you to kind of pull back because this person is just coming in, charming as can be, saying he's got it in the bank. He, she, whomever, gender doesn't apply. They've got it in the bank. But really, they're just like, womp, 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 womp. Womp, womp, womp. And like I said, you could feel like this person puts you in your vulnerability spot. That's what I'm feeling. You're going to feel like this person kind of puts you between a rock and a hard place. I think you're going to almost sense that this person, is a little bit full of hot mojo, they're full of coffee, the nicest way to say it. The nicest way to say it. Any more messages for Asia, Spirit? Spirit really wants you, Spirit really wants to warn you about this person. All of the cards are landing on this person's spread. Your second person, this future person, hasn't been touched. There's still just three cards on the other side of your indecisiveness. All the cards are going to this hot mess of a person right here. Look at you. I feel like you're going to be in the future moving on. Here, look at this. This woman is pouring out water from the jug of the past behind her. In front of her, she's pouring out water dealing with the present, but she's also an angel. As you can see her angel wings, she's gorgeous. And she's sitting next to a pool of heavy emotion represented by the water here. I feel like you're trying to juggle both. But I feel like Spirit is trying to bring along some some enthusiasm of hope within you. Because not all hope is lost is what I'm hearing. Absolutely not. I feel like this person is going to be part of your past. I really do. Any more messages for Asia? Nope. I feel like those are your messages, Asia. I really do. I feel like you're going to be moving towards someone new in the future. Maybe not tomorrow, but someone new in the future who is going to give you a little bit of laughter. They may be younger than you. They may come across younger than you spiritually, but this person is definitely more honest in wanting to try things out. This person also is a little bit more risque, meaning that they are open to jumping and taking a leap of faith. This other person here is just a hot mess. Look at all of their cards, Asia. Oh my gosh. These are all their cards. These are all of their cards. And the other person just has three. That says a lot. That says a lot. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here, Asia. I feel like this is your message, and I hope you gain some clarity, okay, woman? Thank you so much for coming around, and I hope you were able to get your messages, okay? Let's see. I hear you. I mean, he's coming out in your reading. Asia, your fiance is coming out. You're reading all this hot mess energy. Like I said, I feel like your reading is a warning. You're welcome. You're welcome, Asia. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, everybody. If you guys want some answers to your questions, some clarity, I am here just for a little bit longer. You can Venmo or Cash App $25 per question to walk in you, okay? And I could pull out some cards and do your reading, okay? Yeah, it's just, sometimes people just don't come around with the most honest intentions. You already felt that, wow. So it's good. You're listening to your intuition. Not a lot of people do. And I'm glad you got confirmation, Asia. I really am. Not a lot of people do. And it's so important for us to, learn how to listen to our intuition, our gut, because it's really our higher self speaking. It's really God speaking. And it leads us in some way, sometime, in some space of clarity and righteousness about what is the best thing to do. Not only just for ourselves, but for others as well. Sometimes our decisions affect other people. I mean, sometimes when things don't work out with other people, it allows them to move towards someone who is a better fit for them, okay? It's just the way of relationships and connecting. But I hear you on that. Hi, everybody. We have 9 people in the room. I'm so glad to see you guys. This is my second live reading today. I said I was going to do one at 10 p.m. to connect to my night owls. All right. I did one earlier today at 3, which was amazing. Had a really good time. So we're here to do it again. Okay. Absolutely. I'm just clearing out and connecting and meditating towards the cards, preparing them for the next reading, because everybody has a different message, Everybody has different guides. We all have different spirits and experiences, that's for sure. Absolutely. So we're going to put the cards back together and get them ready for the next destined reader. Oh, I'm sorry. Reading. I said reader. Oh, boy. I hope everyone's having a good day. Where is everybody from? We had one person who was from California, I remember. We had another person who was from Pennsylvania, I remember. Excuse me, my allergies. Where is everybody from? Is everybody within the US? New Mexico. Oh, wow. Amazing. I love seeing where everybody is from. We all come from different parts of the world. We got somebody from New Mexico, Alberta, Canada. Welcome, Zara. Welcome, Rebecca. So many different places. I love it. We've got like the international space going on here, walking you to row. Yay. I love that. Some people are from abroad. Some people tune in from abroad. It's amazing. We've got some people from the West Coast, people from the East Coast, Midwest. I love it. I'm right now just clearing out the energy of the cards, preparing them for the next reading. For anybody who has a question, you can send $25 per question through Venmo or Cash App, and I'll pull your messages, okay? I've got 7 decks, including this one I'm working on right now, which include channel messages from Spirit and or your person. And I've also got an Angel Tarot deck, which is really, honestly, my favorite. It's this one here. I think it's so pretty. This is the outside design of the deck, and these are the cards from, sorry about the lighting. These are the cards from Angel Spirits. Okay. I'm glad you guys had tuned in. We're here at Walking You to Row. All right, and next up, it looks like it's Merlinda. Hi, Merlinda, welcome. Awesome, welcome. I don't know how long I'm going to be here for. I'm going to be here for just for a little bit more. I started at 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock my way. I'm on the East Coast. So, Merlinda, welcome. I just saw your payment, and oop, looks like we're done for you. Just on time. I saw your payment. If you have a question that you want to bring around, please let me know in the comments here in the chat. If you want to do a free-for-all, I could definitely just pull some messages for you and let you know what Spirit wants to tell you, okay? Just dividing the cards. Yes, Merlinda, I saw your payment. Do you have a question in mind, or do you want me to just pull from the decks and just feed the energy from whatever comes out in the reading? What would you prefer? Let's see. I have to always hit the screen to get the messages and so forth from you guys. Hi, Nicole Kent. Hi, Erin. Hi, Sandhya. Hi, Sandhya. If you want to know, you can always Venmo or Cash App your payment. All the information is in the description below. Hi, Earthy Vibes. Hi, everybody. And while you're figuring out, Melinda, what you would like to ask, if you would like to ask anything, I'm just going to shuffle the channel messages. Channel messages, somebody had asked me earlier, what are channel messages? That's what they had asked me. And I said, channel messages pretty much are self-explanatory. They're channel messages from God and or your person. And anytime I receive a channel message, I put it down on a card, okay? And right now I have about 800 messages. I have 800 cards, approximately. I think it's 800. And I have six decks. No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Excuse me. 5 decks of channel messages. Merlinda, you can ask anything you want. You can ask one question. It could be anything you want. Or like I said, you could just, do a free for all. And that just means that I'll just pull the cards and whatever message or messages come out, I'll tell them. But it's totally up to you what you like to do. Just let me know. I've got 11 people in the room. I love it. Feeling the energy today is super intense. Definitely from Spirit. Spirit wanted me to do this live reading, and I'm like, really? I'm like, okay. Whatever Spirit wants me to do, I'm there. I'm like, okay, I'll try the live reading. This is my first time ever going live. And it's turning out to be very cool. Definitely. I'm ready when you are, Melinda. How would you like me to do your reading, woman? How is everybody else doing tonight? Everybody having a good day, a stressful day? I'll have just one of them days, right? And when I say when you have just one of them days, I say, get your Netflix on. Get your Netflix on. Netflix can tune you out of a bad day like that. Just to kind of, relieve a little bit of the stress. Oh, I love art. Absolutely. Art can definitely channel you into whole nother world of content. Absolutely. Power to the art. Absolutely. Even reading a good book, any of the book lovers, or just having a good conversation with the friends, or just something simple like swiping Instagram, just the whole action of doing it and seeing, Instagram images and videos, even funny ones. There's this young guy who has this Instagram, and he does these cool, funny videos where he, I have to get his name. He does them with his sister, and they're hilarious. He did one recently about how what a failing hitman looks like. And he poured some fake poison in his sister's glass, and he took a little, dip of it to taste it before she came around, and he collapsed on the floor. It was so funny. All right. Hi, Writer Post. Swimming, definitely. Swimming, connecting to water, absolutely. Okay, Merlinda's ready to go. My question is, will my past person come back into my life? Let's see. Let's see. We're going to find out. Absolutely. I have to keep hitting the screen, don't mind me, to see your messages. It just kind of keeps disappearing, like right now. Okay, hi, Rin. Hi, Rin. Just look at the information below this video to find out how to, get a reading if you want a reading with me right now. I'm not going to be here for too long, but just look below, the video, Quickie live reading on my channel. I did 2 videos recently, and you'll see all the information. Or just go to the community tab on the channel. You'll see what you need to do. Bottom of the deck here, Merlinda, beginning your reading is the World card reverse. Okay, so it's pretty much the start of a new cycle. Spirit is ending an old cycle and beginning a new one for you, okay? I'm going to start pulling out some messages about your past person. Any messages? Spirit really wants to talk to you. Merlinda. The Ace of Wands, passion. Having passion. Someone has a lot of passion here. I'm going to put this card here so you can see it. I'm so used to putting the cards over here. You guys can't see it. The Ace of Wands. Any more messages? The Six of Wands came out in the reverse, Melinda. I'm going to meditate on your reading. I'm just going to pull out all the cards first, okay? Any messages about this past love coming back from Melinda? I don't even have to look at 2 cards. I can't even get the question out, Melinda. They really want to talk to you. The Moon card in the reverse. Secrets being revealed, or you connecting to the truth, the real truth of what's going on, which is possibly this reading. The Seven of Wands came out next. Any more The Hermit came out. Any more messages about this past person coming back around? I'm going to leave that right there where it fell out. But I'm going to show you. It's a Two of Swords in the reverse. Fell out on top of the Hermit card. I'm already feeling like someone's going to have to decide whether or not they want to continue being single or let somebody in. That's what I'm feeling. Oh boy. I feel like this is a warning reading, Merlinda. I feel like this is a warning. And I'm noticing a pattern that when the cards come out quickly like this in readings, that Spirit is actually communicating just an alert or a warning, or not just even a warning. It doesn't have to be like, when we think of warnings, we think of severe communication or information that can be scary. But warnings don't always have to be so heavy. They can just be, allowing you to know the truth so you can decide later on what it is that you want to do. And I feel like that's what's happening in this message. I'm feeling already that someone might come back around, but you're kind of being, you might learn the truth about them. And this person, I keep saying them, you might learn the truth about them, and it's going to make you feel this way. Okay? Someone who is not only accustomed to going through challenges in their life and conquering, but someone who I'm hearing is wary about things that might not look as they seem. And I feel like this is going to be you in connection to this past person. You might be a little bit wary later on when they come back around. And I'm seeing them come back around. They're the first card. Their energy is here. But it's not going, how do I say this? It could just be for sexual reasons is what I'm trying to get around and not saying, but I don't know how else to say it. I don't know how else to say it. It might not just be only for sexual reasons. It could be that this person feels immense attraction towards you or just has a lot of passion for who you are. But with the way this reading is going and the Six of Wands coming out, Merlinda, this represents in the upright winning, feeling victory. Everyone around this person sitting on their high horse, just celebrating and applauding and really acknowledging their winnings. But it came out in the reverse, so I'm feeling this is someone who's going to suffer a loss. Next to that is the Moon card, the truth being revealed, secrets coming out, or you just really connecting to the truth of what this is. And they both came out side by side, the loss and the truth being revealed. I'm feeling that you might understand what their intentions will be when they come back around, and you might be a bit wary, feeling this way, feeling wary and on guard about I think it's just going to be you listening to your intuition and feeling that, like something just doesn't feel right about this person. Like, what do they want type of thing. And you might have to decide whether or not you want to embrace this or not. That's what I'm feeling. Actually, delete what I just said. You will decide. You will decide. And I feel like you're going to decide to be like, forget this. I'd rather be on my own and sustain my light than deal with this. That's what I'm intuitively feeling. Any more messages for Melinda Spirit about this past person? Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh, hold on. It like flew out all the way behind me. 7 of Pentacles came out for your next card, Melinda. This is about you, I'm feeling, connecting to patience, taking the time out. And I feel like this might, hold on. Whew. The World card is back. The World card is back. The end of a cycle. I think this is something that's just going to come in and then go out really quick. I feel like this person's going to come back because of this. And the wooden stick can be symbolic of something phallic. Someone who's attracted to you, someone who wants to come around and become intimate. But I feel like Spirit's asking you to be patient after you deal with this. Because this is just a test at the end of the day. With the World card here, the end of this cycle, this is just a test. That's what I'm feeling. It's not showing up as that, but I'm just intuitively feeling like it's a test. Look at that. The 8 of Swords in the reverse. Someone who is getting out of mental imprisonment. Someone's getting out of their head, no longer feeling stuck. I feel like you're going to pass this test. I feel like this is just an alert or warning message about this past person. I think their only reason for coming back around in the future is because of the passion they feel, the intimacy that they may want from you. That's what I'm feeling. Any messages, Spirit? I don't feel that card. That's what I'm sensing. Any messages, Spirit, from Melinda? Any messages, Spirit, from Melinda? Two more shuffles. Any messages from Melinda, Spirit? Ooh, I'm feeling that one. I'm feeling that one. First message. I just can't tell you. I almost want to put the truth. We are working on wounds you won't address. What did I say? I said I felt like this is a test. I feel like Spirit is testing you. Anytime Spirit tests us, it's because we haven't healed what we needed to heal. And instead, Spirit has to send in people for us to address or heal what is necessary. And sometimes we go through negative experiences or negative people to learn the wounds that still are within us that we haven't dealt with just yet. And that's what I said. I feel like this is a test, and Spirit is sending this person back in as a test. They put a spell on them. I just said that. Spirit is using this person as a test to you. So there could be wounds and healing that you need to work on and address, Merlinda, that you just haven't done yet, but they want you to. And you might have been missing the messages from Spirit, not addressing the pain or things that you need to work on. And so they have to send this person back into your life so that way you can really focus on that healing. I look for you in everyone I meet. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like that's almost like a message from you. I feel like in many ways, you're really not searching for love, but you're searching for spirit, for God. And I feel like it could be in the wrong people. I feel like with this message, I feel like it could be in the wrong people. I feel like you need to pray more at night, just when you're by yourself, or even if it's not at night, just, opening up your heart to spirit and just talking to spirit, literally aloud, it can be in a soft voice, whatever, but just, acknowledging your angels, acknowledging spirit's presence, because they want you to heal whatever it is that still is open. And I feel as though spirit is acknowledging that, hey, we know that you might feel a little bit lost, but we're here. That's what I'm very much feeling. I'm going to pull some Angel Tarot deck cards before we close out, okay? Any messages, Spirit, for Melinda, from the angels, spirits, or guides? Any messages for Melinda from her angels, spirits, or guides? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That came out all together. Wow. They really want to talk to you, Melinda. Really. Any more messages? No. They really, really want to talk to you. All these cards came out. Oh my gosh. First card out is oh my God. What did I just say? Spirit is amazing. Four of Swords, healing. Healing card, Melinda. They want you to heal. That's why this person will come back around. This person will come back around to use you, so that way you can be vulnerable after, if you decide to take them up on their offer, and move towards healing, move towards God. Next card is the Angel of Peace, Temperance, Melinda. This is the card of balance, balance within. Angels want to bring you some sort of serenity, some sort of confidence within your angels and guides for when you feel alone. That's what I'm sensing. The Nine of Cups, blessing in the reverse. And because, though, you're not doing that right now, it's taken away from your blessings. And it could be with the wrong decisions, with the wrong people. And this is something that you just kind of want to remember and take into account. Hi, Tony. How are you? Welcome. Next up is the Three of Wands, preparation in the reverse. Yeah, you're just, kind of moving along. And I feel as though you're just making decisions that are not in your best interest, I'm feeling. But that can change. That definitely can change. The last two cards here was the Six of Cups, support is in the reverse. Four of Pentacles, control is in the reverse. I feel as though this is a bit of advice, almost like an outcome / advice. I feel like once you begin to take control of your life, which is what you're not doing or haven't been doing lately, I feel like this card, the position of this card, will turn around, and you actually might meet the one. Looks like we got disconnected there for a second, but we're back. Everybody can still see me. Melinda, are you still there? Is everyone still? I see everyone still in the room. It looks like we got disconnected for a moment. I'm not sure what happened. I think it was on my end. Okay, good. I feel like that it's almost like a frown, being turned upside down. I feel as though love may come into your life later on, and it might be actually someone you know. someone you, I'm hearing, established a friendship with in the past, or had a friendship with in the past. This might be someone you know, but they might come around when the time is right, and right now is not that time, because like I said, Spirit wants you to work on your wounds and heal. Okay, I'm going to leave this here, Merlinda. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Okay, but these are your messages. This turns out to be really a loving message that's supporting your growth and asking you to be open to your healing. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, Merlinda. Hi, everybody. Welcome to anybody new that's arrived. Welcome, guys. We just finished Merlinda's reading. There is no list. If you want to have a reading, what you do is you just send $25 per question. You can have as many questions as you want through Venmo or Cash App. Okay? Through Venmo or Cash App, you can send your payment to walkinyou. All the information is on the community tab of the channel. You'll see a community tab. All the information about the details about how to do it if you have any questions, but I just gave you the summary of how to do it. It's pretty simple, okay? And even in the Quickie video that I uploaded today, all the information is in the description of that video, okay? I'm not gonna do too long of a reading tonight because it's getting a little late, but I will stick around for a little bit longer in case you guys want to ask a question, okay? Right now, I'm going to clear out all the energy of the reading and prepare for the next reading that's destined, okay? Hi, everybody. Welcome to Walking You Tarot. I'm still doing readings, just pushing around the energy of the cards, okay? Clearing out all of the energy in the cards. You guys are super awesome. I'm so glad you guys are here. It's the beginning of a new year. Are you guys excited for what's coming around? I hope so, because there's always light at the end of the tunnel, no matter what you're going through. No matter what you're going through. You could be a Cancer, you could be a Gemini, you could be a Leo Cus, you could be a Virgo, you could be old, you could be young, you could be black, you could be Asian, you could live out in the mountains, you could live in the heart of a city, you could, live in a box. People live in a box. But whatever it is, whomever you are, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And Spirit is always with us, always. And I'm here to channel your messages through God and or your angels, your ancestors, and guides, okay? And I'm feeling that's good, okay? There is no list. I guess some readers, I'm not quite sure. I don't know how they work it, but I don't know if they do a list. I don't do a list. It's just, I read anybody who wants to ask a question, and once I receive your payment, we start here live, your reading, okay? Great. You're welcome, Merlinda, no problem. I think your reading was really, really good, to be honest. I know it was looking a little bit, challenging, but I think it honestly has a good outcome if you just do the work. And we all have to do the work at some time in our lives. We're consistently doing work, on ourselves so we can reach our destiny. Absolutely. So I'm going to just keep clearing out the energy of the cards before I channel for the next person. Okay. Spirit is definitely, like I said, on me today. I'm feeling Spirit's energy intensely. And so I thought this is why today would be a good day to get some messages out. Absolutely. I don't have a particular schedule. As I said in the beginning, my channel is very new and I don't have like a certain schedule like other channels might have. It's not like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm doing this, you know. I just go with what Spirit channels to me and what I feel is destined. Okay, so I don't have like a specific schedule. I'm all about the natural flow of life and energy. Today, Spirit, this morning was like, Amma, live. I'm like, and then like, oh, Spirit wants me to do live readings. I'm like, first I was like thinking I'm like kind of shy on camera. You know, I'm like, oh gosh, it's gonna be a challenge. But you guys make it so cozy and everything, you know. And I said, okay, when Spirit wants me to do something, I do it. There are no ifs, ands, or buts. I do it, you know. So this is my second live reading, and I'm really enjoying you guys. You guys are super, just super, you know, really. I'm going to get some custom-made cards later on. I know exactly, I had a revelation the other day I was in the bookstore, and I was looking for more cards, and the bookstore clerk was like, oh, I think you would like this. And I looked at it, and initially I was like, oh, this is great. Super, you know, I'm feeling super connected, super colorful. But then I was like, I'm not feeling it. And I said, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to have my cards made. So I have this amazing idea of what I want my cards is going to be. I don't think I've seen it yet. And I want to get some cards made. Absolutely. So I'll do that in the near future. It's so important for us as readers to feel connected to our cards. And I'm very picky about the cards that I use. I think that's why majority of my cards, like look at, these are all my channel messages that I wrote down on cards from God and your person. These are all the channel messages. Oh, and then some, and then these that I wrote down. And then this deck here, the Angel Tarot deck from your angels, I bought. And then, of course, the Rider-Waite deck I bought. But everything is like from my own energy, from Source's energy. You know, I'm very, very picky about my cards and the messages that I deliver because I have to feel connected. Otherwise, I'm just like, no. So, yeah, I'm just going to be on here for a little bit longer, not too long. I'll be closing out soon. So if you want to ask your question, you know what to do. It's Venmo or Cash App. It's $25 a question. You could send it to walkinyou. Okay. And once I get your payment, your reading begins. All right. Into 2 more shuffles, they're telling me. Absolutely. How was everybody's day today? Did everybody have an all right day? I know we're going through a lot of change in the world. So much change. And we're all coping with these changes. But I hope, in general, everybody's had a bit of peace today. Right now I'm shuffling the Angel Tarot deck. Okay. I'm going to stay on here just for a little bit longer. And then I'm going to head out. I'm going to close off. Okay. So I've been here since 10. I've been here for 2 hours. I'm still uploading the first Quickie live reading that I did at 3 o'clock today. I'm still uploading that. 3 hours, you know, 3 to 6, and it's still uploading. My gosh. At least the last time I checked, that was 2 hours ago. Or check after this one. But once it's uploaded, hopefully it gets uploaded. You guys can watch the first session today on the channel, the Quickie live readings, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So that was a really cool time. And here we go, round 2. Absolutely. Has anybody been connecting to any messages or signs from Spirit in their days lately? Sometimes we recognize, communication from other energies, whether it's Spirit, whether it's our guides. And it happens in different ways, at different times. That's for sure. Okay. So I'm here for 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to head out. I don't want to stay on too late. So I'm here for 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to close out for the day. We have 8 people in the room, 8 souls in the room. Let's get stuck. Let's see who we have here. Live chat. Hi, Tony. Hi, C. Hopkins. Hi, Gita. Beautiful names. I love all these names. Okay. So I'm here until 12:23 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, unless a reading comes in, of course I will stay longer, but I will be going, let's see, 15, 14. Sorry, until 12:19 Eastern Standard Time. Well, 12:20. Let's just say 12:20. I'll be here for 14 more minutes, and then I'm heading out. Okay. I'm just clearing out the energy of my cards. Anybody new to the channel? Brand new? Is this your first time watching me? There have been a lot of people who have been saying that they've, seen my videos before, seen my readings before. And maybe you guys are also veterans. Maybe you've got some newcomers. Hi, Erin. How are you? Welcome. You just made it. I'm closing out soon. How are you doing? I'm very, very good. Thank you so much for asking. Oh, good. Welcome back then. I love your purple hearts. The hearts of royalty. The hearts of royalty. You came at good timing because I'm just ending the clearing of all the energy of my cards. So if you want a reading, go for it because I'm closing out soon. It's $25 per question, and you can Venmo it or send it through Cash App. Okay. But I've been on here for about 2 hours, so I'm not going to stand here for too long. I don't like depleting my energy too much. Some readers, they might do that. They might deplete their energy till they're... Me, I've got to save my energy. But yeah, go ahead if you want to, ask a question, go for it. You could ask more than one question. It's just $25 per question. You can send it to walkinyou through Venmo or Cash App, and then we'll get your reading started. Okay. Oh, you're in Canada. Oh boy. Yeah, for international, for Canada, we're using worldremit.com, REMIT. But I'm not sure if you're going to be able to get, unless you're super quick and want to send it. I'm not sure how long that's going to take you, but for international, Beyond the UK, worldremit.com is a good place to send your payment. Okay. Other than that, it's been Cash App for everybody else. All right. And you can always, you know, whenever I do a live reading again, Erin, you can always come back if you want, you know. And it's best if you're international to sort of set that up beforehand, you know, for international, because you don't want to be, you know, in this situation now. We're like, oh gosh, where do I send my payment? And then I'm leaving soon, you know. So, but if you're super quick, go send it through worldremit.com. They're great. We were going to do PayPal, but PayPal has like no customer service support. They're like so robotic, it's not even funny. So unfortunately, PayPal's been out of the question. We were going to use them, but I just said no. I'm all about support. I'm all about, you know, humans. And technology is so robotic these days. It's scary. It's like, am I talking to a bot or do you have a heartbeat? Like, you know. And so it's just strange. And then when you know, when they're sending like automated messages, you're like, oh, this is a machine. Oh, okay, no problem. Well, yeah, World Remit is a good platform for Canada. Go check it out. Okay. Absolutely. All the other places, you know, have hefty fees, and we just don't want you guys to go there and send a payment paying like hefty fees. World Remit, they're pretty awesome, you know, on transferring payment from outside. Okay. I'm here for 5 more minutes. And we have 8 people in the room. That's very cool. I love these angel cards. Love these angel cards. I might pull one card just for the room in general at the end. Yeah, I might, before I close out, just pull one card of wisdom or messages for all of you. Okay. It took me forever to find a deck I love. And I saw this deck and I said, that's the one. I'm very picky about my decks. I said, that's the one. The Angel Tarot deck. But later on, like I said, I'm going to be making my own deck. I have an idea for what my deck wants to look like. And I think that's definitely what I'm going to do. Thought I was getting messages in dream past person, but that wasn't still me. Ah. It sounds like you might have another question, Merlinda. I'm on here just for a little bit more. If you want to ask, just go ahead and send your payment and we can look into that. Okay. One more shuffle. Awesome. I'll get a sip of water. I need to drink more water. Definitely. Look at all this water I drank. Oh my gosh. Water feeds the soul. It feeds the spirit. Absolutely. Feeds the soul. Without water, what would we do? Feel like we're in a desert. Feel like we're in a desert. I hope everyone has a good week. Okay. I'm closing out in a few minutes. And feel free to keep watching the channel. You now know how live readings work. Okay, if you're an international user, worldremit.com is a great platform to send payment. And if you're in the United States, now you know about Cash App and Venmo. You can just send your payment $25 per question, okay? But I'm just going to pull one card for the 10 people in the room. Just one message for all of you guys, okay? And then we're going to close off. Any messages for the room, Spirit? One message for the room. One message. There we go. It came out in the reverse, people. The Two of Cups, partnership. The angel spirit of partnership. The angelic spirit, sorry. The angelic spirit and message of partnership came out in the reverse. So you might still be hung up on a past relationship that didn't work out. You might still, have thoughts of this person, and this person could have been your soulmate. In the upright, for me, the Two of Cups in the Rider-Waite deck, the decks that look like this, it represents a soulmate connection. I don't really like using the word twin flame, but it could be. But it came out in the reverse. So it's really acknowledging your past relationship with this person, whether it's long-term or short-term, okay? And you might be still feeling a bit of a connection towards this past connection, and Spirit's acknowledging your feelings on it. They're acknowledging your energy still hung up on this connection. Okay. So if Spirit's acknowledging this and your emotional state about this person from the past, there's some messages that you need to connect to. Whether you need to pay attention to them in your waking life, in this life, or listen to your intuition, or just come here and get a reading, and I'll pull out some cards and we'll find out some advice directly from your guides, ancestors, and God, or from your person. Your person might want to actually talk to you. Anyway, I'm going to leave it off there, and feel free to find out when the next live reading will be. I will post it in the community tab of the channel. You can find it at the Walking You Tarot YouTube channel where you guys found me. It'll be under community. Just follow that if you'd like, and you'll see I'll post like live reading, when, and you guys can just come here and we'll get going on the readings. Thanks so much, guys, for coming on in, and I'm about to close out. Have a good night, day, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you guys again later on. Bye.